In the west of Gaza City, this grey car is slowly making its way along a coastal road when it's struck by an Israeli drone. 25 people were injured and at least 5 were killed in the blast. The IDF says one of them is a senior Hamas member, Raed Saed, a deputy of former leader Mohammed Sinwar. Israel claims Saad was working to re-establish Hamas's military capabilities. It's been 64 days since a ceasefire was struck, but the charred wreckage of this car is evidence of its weakness. Indeed, there have been Israeli strikes already on 51 of those days. This week it's been another threat from the air which has proved deadly. High winds and heavy rain have flooded thousands of tents, sheltering Palestinian families across Gaza, deepening the humanitarian crisis for those displaced by the war. Gaza authorities say at least 12 people are dead or missing. The deluge was so heavy it brought down several buildings, including this house in the north of the Strip. Rescue teams tried to extricate survivors from the rubble, but with so much equipment destroyed, their progress by hand is slow. Only one member of the family of 6 who lived here survived.
Civil defence, ambulance and firefighting teams rushed to this site, but we faced some obstacles, such as the lack of advanced equipment needed to retrieve the victims as quickly as possible.
For the hundreds of thousands of Gazans now living in tents near their destroyed former homes, Israel's restrictions on aid organisations bringing in shelter supplies have made them more vulnerable this winter.
The tent is useless. The tent does not protect from the cold or from winter. There are 5 of us here, and my children are young. The youngest is 5 years old. His heart could stop from the severe cold.
In Han Yunis, medics say 8-month-old Rahaf Abu Jazar died of exposure to cold after the floodwaters inundated her family's shelter on Wednesday night. Her mother Hajar wept for her child's short life.
I don't have a tent or anything to make her warm. I fed her and there was nothing wrong with her. When we woke up, we found the rain over her and the wind on her, and the girl died of cold suddenly.
UNRWA says if Israel lifted restrictions, it has enough shelter supplies for up to 1.3 million people pre-positioned outside Gaza. They're trying to help pump out water, but with most municipal infrastructure destroyed or severely damaged after 2 years of war, floodwaters from the storm are mixing with raw sewage, raising fears of outbreaks of diseases like dysentery and cholera.
We want a solution that provides us with a dignified life and that we do not remain in this tragic situation that we and our children are living in.
The US is reportedly pressuring Israel to assume financial and operational responsibility for clearing the vast amounts of rubble from their bombing campaign before any reconstruction can start. Rebuilding Gaza will likely take decades, but 2 months on from the supposed ceasefire, there's a pressing need for the basics of life: clean water, food and secure accommodation to see Palestinians through this harsh winter.